Coming to you is the Public Affairs Hour. This episode is called Dr. Policy. James Hendrick here at the James A. Hendrick School of Leadership. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, Dr. Policy. Coming to you to give the policy mix of the day. Noble. Just ways and advice, consulting in ways that make you think for yourself. Here at the James A. Hendrick School of Leadership. Get ready, because the Dr. Policy, his class, is in session. Now, today, actually, I like that intro for when I put on my Dr. Policy hat. Today, we're going to talk instead about crisis communications. And, of course, this is the Tuesday, Thursday public affairs segment of my program. And, okay, so here's our public affairs client. The FBI. They're realizing they're wearing egg on their face. I saw on CBN News that FBI officers raided the home of a pro-life Christian family minister. And his wife and kids had to look on in horror because the guns were drawn. Now, this is not to be a judgment call. No. This is where I put on my political science, public affairs, objectivity hat and advise the FBI. Let's say this is a public affairs, what do you call it? Simulator. And I am advising the FBI. Okay, so it's obvious the news is having you stereotyped. First of all, we need to find out how close that is to the truth. Interview the family. And then look through the official bureau policies to see what's going on here. Also find out who ordered it. Because we need to protect their image if they're to remain a viable federal agency. I'm not going to criticize the FBI on this one, okay? Except to say that it's reprehensible what they did. Here's what I would do. I would interview the people involved. Get to the heart of the story of the matter. As far as the family. I would also interview the people involved in the FBI. Find out who it is that issued this order. Because, naturally, with a call of our distracted, defiant culture, heads are going to roll. We already know that with this election, heads are going to roll. And so, here's what we're going to do. Representing the FBI, we need to have them show a little social responsibility. And stating that, hey, if this happened, if this is the truth, the FBI, whoever ordered this, is a clear, let me see if I can find a better word, a contravention of bureau policy. Okay? And so this is something you need to see here and now.
As a public affairs director, this is my prescription. If it's proven to be the truth. You make a public statement stating that the Bureau apologizes and that family will be compensated. Number one. Number two, some of the head guys, the top guys, the people who were in charge of requesting, maybe rolling down this order, they need to be dealt with in a more constructive, proactive manner than how both sides of the aisle want to deal with it now. You understand? I told you guys from the very beginning of my show, I want it to be a proactive show that there's something you can do about it. In the meantime, as your crisis communicator, as your public affairs guys, here's something I want to tell pro-life conservatives everywhere. When you come home tonight, I want you to hold your families tight. Teach your families right from wrong. Because this is what's going on, and this is why the standard of government has slipped so bad. Okay? And the news is going to tell you stuff to scare you or to piss you off. I'm going to do my best to make sure that this does not happen on this show. Okay? Because that's why I left journalism. That's why I left journalism. I believe you report the news, you need to get to the heart of the truth. Not just pop up an agenda. When I studied political science, I remember had a political theory professor. I'm not going to mention his name on the radio to protect his identity, because I'm sure he'd want to be anonymous. The good man he was. I'm going to call him Dr. Abraham Mendelsohn. Dr. Mendelsohn, his lesson was this: you keep your ideology out of my classroom unless you're willing to discuss it intelligently and in a proactive way. And I have always appreciated that. I don't think he ever let his ideology know. No. Was he a bit controversial? Yeah, he was. But he did it in a proactive way where in some ways you could enjoy it, maybe. Maybe it was crazy. Maybe it was nuts. But it was worth it. And now with that, I hope you enjoy listening to the James Hendricks Show. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Become a part of the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership community. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, take care and be proactively informed. Tomorrow, you go back to the regular analysis of the news. Just Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays, you know me. I'd like to take a break. Take care. God bless you guys. See you tomorrow.